Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Main Assembly, and today we're diving back into the workshop to see some amazing stuff we've missed since last time, and there are really some amazing stuff. I mean, just based off of the images, I haven't even actually spawned anything in yet. So let's get into the workshop, and here you have a sample of what kind of things you have to look forward to in this episode. Some of it, I have no idea what to expect. Others seem pretty straightforward. So let's start with a straightforward one. Let's go with the Proto LSX here. All right, we have to take our obligatory panoramic view of this thing just so we can get a taste of all the different details that are in this. And what is going on under here? Is there some type? Oh, never mind. I was like, did he build some type of special system here? But no, that's just how the motors are by default. Good job at hiding them, by the way. Yeah, it looks like he barely fit them. They're poking out just a little bit on the top there. All right, let's see what this thing does. All right, well, F is our headlights. Check that out. I love when the headlights are like recessed into the body like that. It looks really good. Oh, space must be the emergency brake. Yep, it turns on the brake light. I don't know why I spawned here. I should have gone to the racetrack if I was going to start. Whoa! Whoa, this thing's actually really nice to handle. Oh, that was my bad. Well, at least we can see inside a little bit now. I'm over by the racetrack now, so it'll make more sense to actually drive this thing around now. So it looks like he used different wheels for the front and the back, so that's probably what makes it handle the way it does. Because I love the fact that when I brake, oops, that wasn't what I was talking about. But when I brake and turn at the same time, it actually does a little bit of like a power slide, or like it has some drifting capabilities like that. Oh, and then if we get too much grip though, we end up, of course, flipping over. So it's interesting, the emergency brake is a toggle, so when I press the button, it just stays on, and I have to press it again to release. Whereas if we press S to go backwards, of course, it's just more of like a normal brake that we're used to in car driving video games. But look at how easy this thing is to drive. Like, we're not spinning out or anything. Oh boy, a little bit too much speed there. Look at that, that is awesome. This thing handles corners so good, holy cow, especially because I'm the one driving. Like, if I can drive it without crashing too much or without spinning out, then you know it was built well. Like, zero experience with this car, and the turning is amazing. I think this is probably one of the best cars as far as taking corners goes that I've driven so far. All right, let's move on to another one while we're here at the racetrack. And here we got Barbar's Proto. I can't read the rest of the name, but if I remember seeing it on the workshop, I think it's an F1 based car inspired by the Bugatti. So take a look at this thing. Does this thing look incredible or what? This is such a futuristic like looking design. Look at the front spoiler here. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's not called a spoiler, but the spoiler in the front, the layered fins look awesome. This color scheme is really cool. I love this white line going down like that. And even the rear spoiler itself has these layered wings. Yeah, this thing's too good. Let's just take a look at the programming now. Holy cow, what is going on? There's a lot of math in here. See, this stuff, I don't understand. This stuff is meaningless to me. Absolutely meaningless. I'm assuming it does things. Like, he has forward... Wait, right? Oh, we have a speedometer in the right and left direction? Oh, but this isn't even hooked up into anything. All right, I am really interested in what this stuff would be doing. Yeah, it looks like he probably has some type of adaptive steering. Because here we have a speedometer going forward, and I guess as it reaches a certain value, it's gonna go through and somehow get to our hinges. Oh, it has active aero. If you look through the programming to the back there, you can see that this is actually activating the the underwings of the rear spoiler. That's crazy. I can't wait to see that in action. All right, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get into this and see what it does. Oh my goodness. Look at the rear spoiler. That is amazing. Oh, no way. And then the faster you're going, then the more it actuates. See, if I'm stopped, it doesn't actuate at all. Then as I'm going forward, it actuates a little bit. And as I'm going forward more, it actuates more. This is super awesome. All right, let's actually... Oh, boy. What? What? It's a drifting F1 car, and this thing drifts so well. How does he do this? This is the most amazing car I've driven, and it automatically corrects itself too when it comes to straightening out. This is amazing. Oops, I didn't take that one quite sharp enough. Like, this thing is actually kind of insane on how it's able to drift. It's actually a little bit hard sometimes to straighten back out, but that could just be me so far, learning how to actually use this thing. Oh, okay, that was a nice safe bump there. Yeah, look at that. I don't think I've ever been in a car that drifts this well. It's kind of ironic that it's like an F1 car, which are supposed to have like a ton of grip. Like, look at this. See, I'm actually able to maintain control really, really well, despite the fact that it looks like I'm fishtailing all over the place. When I want to go straight, I'm able to kind of do it. All right, oops, at that. All right, this has to be probably one of the most advanced F1 cars I've played with, at least in this game. It's got active aero, it's got drift capabilities, it's got rocket boosters, it's got an amazing futuristic design. I would love to know exactly how this thing drifts the way it does. It's amazing. Oh, and I'm just noticing on the front wheels, look at this. He's got like a panel here just going over the front of these wheels that just looks awesome. All right, as much as I would love to just like keep playing with this car, I think we got to move on to some other creations. All right, up next, I have no idea what this is. The thumbnail, as you can see, is chaotic and hectic, and it's called Beast, and I'm gonna make a prediction that this is some type of Strand Beast inspired creation. So let's click on it and load it in and see what it is. All right, well, I got some bad news. Clicking on load for this doesn't actually seem to work. And the same thing with the Scorpaderp, which is kind of disappointing. You can see that I still have the regular car loaded in here. And also the same thing with the Dragonfly. So these three ones that have a black background seem to not be loading for whatever reason. But if I load the LSX back, you can see that it automatically says loaded. Same thing with this one again. Automatically says loaded. All right, so let's go on to then the Bugatti Sleigh. The Slayron, apparently. And let's see what this thing's all about, because this one does load in as well. All right, this just looks ridiculous. Look at this thing. This is awesome. All right, so we have a locked chassis here, and I've learned that you can actually manually unlock the chassis, so then we can see all the individual panels and things. So it looks like this is a Bugatti that is just on some skis, and I have no idea if this is going to work. It might work better in the snow, but actually, oh, now that I'm looking at the map, I think, did they take the snow away, or am I just in a non-snow area? I might just be in a non-snow area. It still blows my mind seeing the designs of just the bodies. Oh, and look at the thruster in the back. I just noticed that just now. Holy cow. Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is not the colors that we just had, but this is pretty cool nonetheless. Oh my goodness. I think, wait, oh, that's interesting. Oh, whoa, okay, that makes sense. So the thruster is actually aiding the steering. Because I was like, there's no way we're gonna have enough grip to steer with these skis. But look at this, this is totally working. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, all right, we know we got this is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, no. All right, turn around, turn around. Is there reverse? I think there's reverse via boosters that are facing the other way, apparently. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the airstrip where the snow is. Maybe we can do some ice experiments. All right, yes, we do have our winter wonderland back over here. So let's see if this thing is any better on the snow than it is on the pavement. All right, actually, so far, this seems to be amazing. This seems to be way, way better on the snow. Or maybe that's just, I don't know, maybe I'm just messing with myself. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I did not know that we were just going over a spine there. All right, and somehow we survived that with minimal damage. We still have our skis intact. We still have most of our car intact. And you know what? I think this thing is more at home on the ice than anywhere else. Oh, are we going to use this as a jump? Oh, nope, apparently not. So the only thing about this is I can't really turn unless I'm giving it thrust. There we go. There's a nice jump. That actually works pretty well. Oh, and also I'm just realizing this is the first time I've really seen the suspension piece actually in use here, or in a way that I can actually see it working, and it seems to work pretty well. Yeah, this is just an absolutely ridiculous creation. Oh, now you can really see the springs going at it on that terrain. Yeah, this is just an absolutely ridiculous creation. I don't know if this is an actual real thing. And man, these springs are making it so easy to land if you land on the actual skis themselves. Yeah, the springs absorb so much. Look at that. It's such a soft landing, even when we're doing ridiculous jumps. This is awesome. This is amazing. All right, we're kind of ruining it now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? All right, let's move on to another awesome creation. All right, so now we're gonna be taking to the air. We're gonna have the Horton Ho 229 replica. Oh no, it has the same color scheme as the last one. Here, you know what? I feel like this thing should really just be mostly black. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, that is cool. You know what? I got a soft spot for the red and black, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna go with this right here. I love the colors. All right, what do we got for programming? WSAD, QE, left shift, CV. What is C and V gonna do? All right, let's push buttons and see what happens. Whoa, look at that landing gear. X. Oh, wow. They hide the landing gear really well. All right, looks like pitch and roll are actually on the same airfoil. That's interesting. So Q does that and E does that. Is that how it's supposed to do, yaw? I just realized there's no vertical stabilizer. Yeah, there's no tail fin sticking straight up on this thing. This is interesting. Okay. Well, here we go. Oh my god. All right, well, we took off. All right, let's put the landing gear in. Oh, man. That is so perfect. I cannot believe how flush the landing gear goes in this thing. That is amazing. All right, well, let's pay attention to flying now. I am so surprised at how stable this thing is. All right, and then for yaw, let me try the yaw again. This thing is crazy. Yaw, basically, it turns off one of the thrusters. And then it yaws you by just having thrust on one side. This is awesome. All right, can we fly upside down? Nope, we cannot fly upside down. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Ow. Ow, we're fine. We don't need that, right? Yeah, see, clearly we don't need that. Although we don't have our landing gear anymore. Yeah, we got this for landing gear. I can still land it though. We're just gonna land it on the ice. I don't know how to stop the okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Take off. Oh, it is so easy to take off. Uh-oh. Oh! We just lost our landing gear. I guess I probably should have put it up earlier. It seems to really affect the aerodynamics. Here, let's try this again. All right, now go, 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 go. There we go. Oh, no, you know what? I have too much thrust. Here, let's tone it down a little bit. There we go. Now we got less thrust. Yeah, you can control the amount of thrust you put into it gradually. All right, is this thing cool or what? Oh, and look at the air intake in the front. This is awesome. All right, can we do a full barrel roll? That wasn't too bad. This thing has a pretty big wingspan, but I'm gonna try to fly under this archway either way. All right, stop with the shaking. Oh, need more thrust. There we go. All right, yeah, this is easy. This is no problem here. All right, there's another harder one to do. I'm gonna go around this mountain, and I'm gonna try to do the more difficult stunt flying. All right, here we go. We turn around. I'm gonna try to go under here. Oh boy. Okay, and gentle. Gentle. Oh, dang it. Oh, man, I thought I was going to have that for a second. But, hey, I'm still up in the air, aren't I? All right, what if I turn really, really sharp? Come on, sharp. Okay, no, we're done. Yeah, I'm just going to accept my defeat and crash into the ground and into the tunnel over here. All right, there we go. A fitting end for an inexperienced pilot. Okay, moving on to another plane. We get the Fairchild Model 2 something. I don't know what the numbers are. A little bit less futuristic than what we've been seeing so far, but looks amazing nonetheless. See if there's anything fancy. Ooh, this is a lot of controls. I'm just gonna push a bunch of buttons and see what happens. I can set trim in both directions, but I kind of want it to be the default, so let's just respawn real quick. Let's go ahead and turn the engine up and see what happens. All right, we're in the air. That's a good sign. Being in the air is always a good sign. All right, so it needs to look All right, so it looks like we definitely need to set the trim to go up, because if I don't press anything, it nosedives like crazy. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Just like that. Super stable. I don't even have to press anything anymore. It's just gonna fly itself practically. Man, the design capabilities of you guys are it's just too good. Like, just everything looks so proportional. It looks so purposeful. It looks so official and like professional. All right, it's time to take this thing in for a landing. Let's see if we can have a nice gentle landing. I'm gonna readjust the trim now. All right, and here we go. We're coming down for a nice deep landing, but we'll pull up now and there we go. That wasn't so bad. I probably could have done it a little bit smoother, but no damaged parts, and that's the best I can ask for. I love the front here with that opening with the propeller. It looks like a mouth is going He looks so surprised that we managed to land this thing without actually dying. The way that the motor thing kind of sticks out below, it looks like buck teeth just like sticking out of the top. All right, so I think we were too successful with this, I think. I want to see this thing actually crash head on into something. So let's give that a try. All right, I'm gonna go for this tower here. Let's see how we do. All right, and okay. All right, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I expected it to do. Oh, but we're coming in hard. Oh, no, we pulled up. We pulled up out of it. All right, I'm having trouble crashing. This is kind of weird. This is not usual. Not usual for the type of channel this is. I'm actually having trouble destroying something. Let's see if we can go ahead and... Are you kidding me? All that did was take out the wheel well and flatten the wheel. All right, you know, I think we're going to have to get some altitude because I think we're going to have to go very, very quickly. And I think gravity is going to be our best assistance in that. I'm nosediving right now. I want to see this thing get destroyed. And... There we go. There's some destruction. All right, but the pilot's still in the cockpit. He seems okay. He's just playing Pong with himself, so seems completely unfazed by it. He's bored, if anything. All right, so I planned on showing these three as well, so things are getting cut a little bit short, so I went and downloaded this instead. This is Drone V5, and I loaded it in and checked this thing out. This is not what I thought it was. I thought it was gonna use the drone in some way, but when I spawned this thing in, it is a giant replica of the actual drone that is amazing. It looks so good. All right, let's go ahead and spawn this thing in. Oh, what? What just happened? Repair? What? What is happening? It is falling through the ground and then flipping upside down. Here, what if I go, I'm just gonna click retry. Gonna reset some things, see if we can get some sense of normalcy back. All right, here we go. Enter. Don't fall through the ground. Okay, here we go. Now, does this thing actually have any controls? It has no controls. It is just a bot. It's just a bot in the present. Well, despite the lack of functionality, you gotta hand it to him. This is probably a lot of time went into designing this thing, especially look at how perfect of a sphere he's managed to make. Do you have any idea how hard it is to design spheres in this panel by panel? I mean, it's not perfect. From a distance, you can hardly tell that this isn't actually the original bot. And of course, we got stars all over the box, and even the bow on the top was manually designed. Like, this is awesome. Look at this. The modeling capabilities in this game just goes to show that if you have the time and dedication, you can really make anything that you want to make. So I'm curious, what was your favorite creation out of all the ones that you've seen in this episode? Let me know down in the comments below. And let me know if you'd like to see any more main assembly. What do you want to see in this game? If you missed previous main assembly episodes, then you're going to want to check out this playlist right here. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.